Paisanos! Welcome back to another video. It's me, your host Mario, and welcome back to another subscriber special video, everyone. Now, this is the video we've all been waiting for, and there's gonna be a lot of, something to do. But welcome to my Q&A subscriber special video. That's right, everyone. I am gonna be doing. It is finally here. My Q&A subscriber special video for 7,000 subscribers. So I want to take a little moment to thank all of you for, 7,000 subscribers. Like, I can't believe I made it to that many subscribers after, after a year or something. And not only that, but I have reached 1 million views on the channel. Like, the channel has reached over to 1 million views. Like, that's crazy, I tell you. I want to thank all of you for the support and everything. And to, I guess, commemorate, or I don't know what to say. To thank all of you for, thank you, that's what to say. To thank all of you for 7,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing my very first Q&A video. So a lot of you might or might not know what the Q&A is. It's like this. Basically, I'm gonna be answering all these questions that I got here and answering them as well as I can. If there are those that I can or cannot answer, I'm sorry, or I don't know. But for those that are the same or not, those that are, normal question comments or reply comments, I don't know. But I hope all of you enjoy this premiere. Let's see how many questions I get. And yeah, I guess I got nothing else to say other than this. I hope all of you are ready for this long premiere video of me doing my Q&A special. Thank you all for 7,000 subscribers. And let's see how many questions we got here. By the way, I think it might be 40 or something. Anyways, let's do this. By the way, before I do start, I want to mention one thing real quick. The questions I'm going to be looking at and showing to all of you, I'm just going to place them up here for a little bit and then move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, something like that. And I don't really know how this is going to go, but I think I'm going to do this in a mix of like order and random questions. Because I put them all from 1 to 40, like as many as I could, from, all the questions I saw from all of you, from the community tab to the comments in the previous video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, or never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna go with, but who's the lucky winner to be first up? Like, it doesn't matter who goes first. I'm sorry if there's like, no one that gets to go first or something. It's just like whether it's how many questions people I get, right? Anyways, yeah, let's do this. And the first person we get to see here, who's the lucky winner for me to brought up, it'll be Elkea Cruz. That's right, everyone. We got our first question comes from Elkea Cruz, if I said your name right. And she asks, here's a question. What are you hoping to get for Christmas? Well, I'm thinking of getting probably a Nintendo Switch or something like that, because everyone could use one of those, right? Like, don't get me wrong, there are some other cool video game consoles, but I feel like getting but I feel like getting a Nintendo Switch, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you for the question, Elkea, and sorry if I said your name wrong. Alright then, next question. Alright, next question then is from Duitro Citrus. Sorry if I said your name wrong. By the way, before I answer this question, real quick, I want to say something. For those, if I say your names wrong, I do apologize for that. I'm just terrible at saying names with my accent and everything. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Sorry to all those. I hope all of you can forgive me or something. Anyways, Dumetru here says, real life question. What is the worst game and show you ever saw? What would be the worst game? I can't think of any worst games. What do we got here, though, for worst games? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But if I had to suggest, I would say... I don't really know, to be honest, because I can't think of any worst games to think of, other than... Nah, never mind. I'm sorry if I can't think of any worst games or something, but the worst show I could think of is Teletubbies, because, I don't know why, but I feel like that show gives me nightmares and stuff, like baby doll look-alike creatures, right? Because I'd rather be forced to watch, like, My Little Pony, than, doing with this, Teletubbies crap. I'm just glad the show was cancelled years ago. Anyways, just forget what I said. And yeah, sorry if I didn't answer the question of which was the worst game or whatever. Next question. Alright, next question comes from Magus817. Sorry if I said your name wrong. And he asks, to Mario, what happened if another version of Shadow Mario took over your channel that's not Bowser Jr. in design? Congratulations with the subscribers. Okay, first off, thank you for the congratulations, Mr. 817. That's really nice of you. And to answer the question, I'm not 100% sure because the only Shadow Mario, because there is one Shadow Mario, like, or let me rephrase that. There is only one Shadow Mario, and yeah, the only Shadow Mario that I know of is the one from Mario Golf. You guys know that old game Mario Golf? Because the only two Shadow characters that I know or seen of, is a Shadow version of me and Bowser Jr., you know what I'm saying? But to answer that question, I'm not 100% sure on what would happen if I had Shadow Mario taking over my channel. But hey, I would try to invite him if I ever do find one or something. I don't know if he needs to have like a voice changer or something. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully I answered this question well enough, because there's only one Shadow Mario, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Hopefully this was good enough. Anyways, next question. Alright, next question comes from Luke Rose 10, and he asks, is there going to be any new characters on your channel in the future? Well, that's the thing though. I am thinking of bringing in some characters, like, from other universes and stuff to my channel, for fun and stuff. Whether it's, Nintendo characters, or Sega characters, or any other type of characters, you know what I'm saying? But to answer this question, wait, I want to explain this real quick before I go on to the next question and all that. I don't know where this comment was or something, and I know it's been a while since I last got asked for this, but someone has asked me if I'm ever going to make a video with Sonic, and let me explain like this. So, for those that do or do not know, like, you guys know who Sonic is, right? The YouTuber with over 100,000 subscribers? Well, I asked him if he would like to make a video with me sometime in the future here on my channel, and he said, sure. So yes, everyone, it's possible that I might do a collab with Sonic the Hedgehog. Not the Dark Box Sonic, not the Got to Go Fast Sonic. Sorry, but I don't know if that will happen. But yeah, I don't know what is going to be the decision, but I'll let all of you know in the next community tab or something like a vote or whatever. So hopefully that answers the question, because possibly I might bring in more Sonic characters. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of characters I will bring into my channel and all that. If my channel will still be around, that is. Lol. Anyways, next question. Alright, next question comes from Hannah. You guys know Hannah, right? Good old Hannah, the one that likes my singing apparently for some weird reason. Lol. So she says, got the new account. Congrats on the new account. And her question is, what's your favorite Mario song? Well, I don't know if you mean like theme or something, or song or whatever, but I guess if I had to choose something that's like a meme or whatever, I think my favorite like Mario song would be Do the Mario. You know what I mean? Ah, man. Yeah, Do the Mario. It's one of my favorite shows from the old classic Super Mario Bros. Super Show. You guys like Do the Mario, don't you? Leave a comment down below if you do, because I sure do. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. And now, next question. Alright, next question is from Vladislav Bolav. I don't know if that's how you say your name, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Although, just making a little joke about it, your name sounds kinda Russian, get it? I'm not mocking you or anything, I'm just saying it's a little funny joke, like, no offense, just something funny. Anyways, he says, question for Mario. What is your real life name and how old are you? Hope this gets featured. Well, it is, and thank you for the congrats with the 7,000 subscribers. I don't really want to reveal my name that much, but I'll reveal my YouTube name since that's kind of close. my other YouTube name is Dan the Man. I'm pretty sure some of you might or might not know. And for those that haven't joined me on my birthday premiere, I'm 17 years old now in IRL. Cause yeah, my real name is Dan, and yeah, I have a channel that I made before this one. By the way, I'm gonna do a lot of editing and stuff to add memes and everything. But feel free to check out my Dan the Man channel, link down below in the description, because I'll be doing a lot of editing stuff for this. And yeah, hopefully that answers the question, if it's close enough, because you guys can call me Dan if you want in IRL or something, I don't know. Anyways, next question. Alright, we got another question from Modern Mario Sonic 4, and this is 3 questions, which by the way I'm okay with, I guess, more than one or whatever. Just as long as they're in one comment instead of like a lot more spamming more than once. Anyways, Modern says, so who do you think is the strongest Mario? Me, SMG4 me, SML me, Onyx King me, which by the way I do know who Onyx King is, but I'll get that in a second. Or Nintendo me, aka Charles Martinet. Well, that's a bit of an interesting question though, because I know tons of Marios besides the, Gmod, SFM, Plushie, or whatever. I feel like Nintendo Mario might be number 1, the strongest, because he's the voice actor of Charles Martinet. Well, me, however, I'm just the voice actor on YouTube by, none other than the man over there myself. So yeah, I think Nintendo Mario should be in first to be the strongest, and I should be in second to be the second strongest, So I think that should be equal, right? Because Charles Martinet is number 1, and I, Mario aka Dan the Man on YouTube, am number 2. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of fair. Or whatever. Yeah, Charles Martinet. Anyways, next question is, who do you think is the dumbest? SMG4 me or Onyx King me? Well, I feel like SMG4 me is probably the dumbest version of Mario I've ever seen. Like, don't get me wrong though, Onyx me could be a little dumb sometimes, but he's smart in some ways. Like, let me put it like this. SMG4 me is 95% dumb and 5% smart, while Onyx King me is 90% dumb and 10% smart. You guys get what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like it's kind of fair. Which, by the way, I will talk about Onyx King later on if I ever do find a question about him. And last question from him is, what weapon would you want to get from SMG4? The Waluigi launcher, Super Mega Bat, or Naked Mario Shield? Well, that's the thing. I have heard of the Waluigi launcher for like a while now. Like, Waluigi and his launcher attack move has been a thing for a while now, right? For Meggy and her Super Bat attack or whatever, that was a one-time thing when I reacted to the, textures not found. It's kind of funny though. And as for the Naked Mario Shield, I don't think I've heard about it before. Although it would be pretty cool and funny if I tried it out. So I guess I'm gonna go with the Naked Mario Shield, because I see what the other two are like, but I'm curious to see what other ones there are, you know what I mean? Or whatever. So yeah, that clears that up, and let's move on to the next question. Alright, next one is from LitmanX, and he did leave this twice, but I had to see one of them. His question is, to Mario, when you and Yoshi were falling into the pit, did Yoshi sacrifice himself to save you, or did you sacrifice Yoshi to save yourself? Well, that's the thing though. Like, everyone's been accusing, like, any Marios, whether it's me or only Mario or video games, I'm not sure. Like, I do get accused of saying that I drop Yoshi and all that. Like, in dumb videos and stuff, the Mario me's or whatever do throw Yoshi into the pit. But if Yoshi sacrificed himself to save me to get over the so-called falling gap, I would honor his sacrifice by hatching him from in an egg like 5 minutes ago. Get it? It's a dorkly reference. But I guess I would have to go with the first one, probably? I don't know, it's just a guess. But to answer this question in some other way, I would never throw Yoshi into a pit. Like, Yoshi's my friend. He's my dinosaur buddy. Right, Yoshi? How's for life? Anyways, next question. Hopefully next one will be better. But yeah, next question. Alright, next one is from Josephine Medina. For those that do not know her. I know her a little bit. But yeah, 3 questions too. So let's see what we got here. Also, hey Josephine, guess what? I have the catchphrase right here. Not tonight, Josephine! You guys know that catchphrase, not tonight, Josephine? I think it's from a movie or something. Sorry, Josephine, I was just making a little joke or something. No offense. Anyways, let's get on with the questions. So the first one says, do you have a favorite Sonic ship? Well, there has been a ton of ships and all that, I guess, with Sonic, like, fanfics or whatever. You know, because fanfics are, whatever. But I feel like my favorite ship would have to be sorry, not... excuse me, what do I say right now? My favorite Sonic ship would have to be Sonic and Amy. Right, guys? Like, I know you're thinking, Mario, what? Well, let me explain real quick. Out of all the other Sonic ships that have been around for like a while now, I feel like Sonic and Amy's ship has to be number 1 and the longest ship out of any other type of, you know, shipping type of love stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Sonic and Amy have been a thing for like a while now, besides Amy chasing Sonic all around and stuff. But yeah, to answer that question, it would have to be Sonic and Amy. Hopefully the YouTubers of Sonic and Amy like this, because I sure do. The second question is, are you ticklish? Well, let me just put myself close to the mic and say this. No. I'm not. Yeah, that's your question. No, I'm not ticklish. Sorry if I went close to my mic, but I just want to do that something. And the last question is, have you sing to Princess Peach? Well, I don't really sing songs for her, although at random times I might or might not. Normally I would save her from Bowser's castle and have cake with her, you know, like, or a cake or something besides in the old days of Mario 64. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Next question. Alright, this next question is from Al Serna? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but hopefully I said this right. Then she asks, to Mario, have you ever seen a thunder flower? If so, have you ever used it as a power-up like your fire and ice flowers? Well, that's the thing though. I use my fire flower a bunch of times, and I barely use my ice flower power-ups. But for the thunder flower, I don't know too much about it, though I think I might have heard about it once or something. I'm not 100% sure on what it looks like or how it works, but that'd be really cool to have thunder powers, you know? That way it'd be like a wizard and all that. I'd be like, Huzzah! Hemorrhages and Exodus! You know, Marasmus type of joke. Oh, whatever. But yeah, I don't know I do not know too much about a thunder flower, except for knowing a little bit of it, like 1% of it. Yeah, that answers your question. Anyways, on to the next one. Oh man, I got through 10 questions enough as it is. Still got a few more to go, but I'll answer as many as I can, because I'm gonna make this the longest Q&A video that there is, you know, for my subscriber special. Anyways, next question is from Olga Berna. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And he asks, Mario, by the way, I think this is meant to be a correction or something. I don't know. Which Mario do you like the most? Inkling Maggie, Human Maggie, or Human Maggie with her voice? Well, 2 things I want to say about this comment. One, I think you meant to say Maggie, because I don't know what other version of... Because I don't know what Mario has to do with, you know, Maggie or whatever. But yeah, I think you mean which Maggie do I like the most. And to answer that question, I like any of them. You know, whether it's Maggie in her old Inkling form, Maggie with her human form, and Maggie with her voice, you know? Whether it's her old Inkling voice or her new, you know, talking voice or something like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think I like both. I think I like all the above. I'm gonna go with all the above since that's a good answer. Although I know that there are those that like, I guess everyone in the SMG4 community loves Meggy, but for a little bit of those that do not, like, there are those I know of that don't like Meggy that much, like this YouTuber Swag Kirby, if that's how you say his name. Or, you know, never mind, I'm not gonna go into too much detail. But yeah, all the above, I'm gonna choose all the above. Anyways, next question. Okay, next question is from Kayla Previger. I'm sorry if I pronounce your last name wrong, it's just... everyone, I hope all of you are mad at me, because I'm really bad at saying names when it comes to my accent and everything. Like, I can speak English, but in an Italian fake accent type of way. Anyways, so she has two questions here that are really interesting to me that I feel like answering, or later on questions that are similar to hers. So she asks, how did you start your channel? Well, I started my channel like months ago in the beginning year of 2020, in January that is. By the way, if you guys are wondering, check out my about section, you know, where I put the, like, to see when I joined and all that. And I don't know how to give much detail about that, except for the second question that says, who inspired you? A lot of YouTubers, actually. Those that run, you know, those that have character channels or do voice impressions on their main channels, you know what I'm saying? From the Sonic YouTubers to any other YouTubers that are good at doing voice impressions of all characters, whether it's from video games, TV shows, or maybe even movies. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Yeah, something like that. Thank you for the question. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, next question is from my bro Luigi. By the way, this isn't the Luigi that I have on my channel, you know, my bro and all that. This is some other Luigi. But I'm gonna pretend it's my brother anyway. And he has three questions this time. Pretty good though. First one is, do you love Princess Peach that much? Of course I do. She's beautiful, magnificent, and she's as pretty as a flower, cause I like to be the Prince Charming of everything. No Prince Charming or whatever, but just a hero that does what everyone does best. And second is, am I your good brother? Of course you are. We're the Mario Bros. Who else would love, you know, a red plumber as myself and the green plumber like you? Like, all of us are together in one. Yeah, and the last one is, will you save me if I get kidnapped by Bowser? Well, of course I would. I would save you from anyone. Anyone that's more evil than Bowser, I would save you. Like, protect those. Yeah, something like that. Because if you save me a few times from being stuck in a painting by King Boo, then it should be my turn to save you. Lol, get it? Anyways, next question. Alright, next question is from Kazimoa Udini. Sorry if I said your name wrong, it's hard for me to say people's names wrong. What is wrong with me? Get it? Now, this one is interesting to me because of the second question, which I'll get to that in a second. The first question is, do you like cake? Well, of course I do. Everyone likes cake. Like, you guys know that YouTuber Stampy Longhead? If he loves cake, then I do too. Because everyone loves cake. Or, not everyone, but those that do love cake. Let's see. I'm gonna pretend like I do a little thing. I'm gonna skip the second question and I'll get to that in a second. The third question is, do you care more about Luigi? Well, of course I do. Like, from the previous question, Luigi's my brother, and I would do anything to help him, cause, you know, bros before, bros? I don't know if that makes any sense, but, yeah. He's my brother, and I'm always there for him. I should see more comic clips about that sometime. Anyways, besides that, pretending to make this the last question, yes, do you want 1 million subscribers? Well, that's the thing. 1 million subscribers is pretty insane and cool, but I feel like that might be a little bit too much for me to have. Like, I'm okay with 10,000 or 100,000, like, that's a quite limited amount of number of subscribers, but 1 million? Whew! Don't even get me started on there, cause, jeez Louise. Whatever. But I guess I would go with the maybe or possibility. I'm not saying I want them all right away, it's just I'm saying it's a lot of subscribers, if you know what I mean. Anyways, next question. Alright, next one is from Isaac Rocks, and I think that's easy to say his name right. He asks, to Mario, what do you think of the Mario Bros. Movie? Well, if you're talking about the one that's coming out this year, sometime in the future, if it ever does happen, I would be really excited for that, because if Sonic got his own movie, then I should get my own too, you know what I'm saying? Since there wasn't a Mario movie, but there should be one though. Please make a Mario movie, Nintendo. I would do anything to see this, you know, an official trailer and everything else. Yeah. Anyways, next question. Okay, next one is from Yin Yang YT, and he asks, excuse me, sorry. He says, when did you start playing Mario games? Well, I think probably around when the old Super Mario Bros. Game was out. You guys know the old school games, right? The arcade one? I'm gonna go with that one because I played pretty much all the Mario games, from the Super Mario Bros. One to, I think Mario Part, somewhere between Super Mario Odyssey and Super Mario Party. I don't know about 3D All-Stars, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I've been playing Mario games for quite a while now, especially demos, or I don't know. Anyways, next question. Alright, this next one is from Yoshi and Friends. And hello Yoshi, I see you're there. 2 questions. So the first one I'm gonna ignore because I thought a little bit of you, like, I get most of you understood or read the description or listened to the video of my previous one or previous video that I made or read the description. But for a little bit of those that didn't, just listen next time, alright? I'm gonna ignore the first question and answer the one down below like he answered one question. So, and also, I know a lot of you have been asking for it, and I did say I would in December or whatever. Anyways, the question is, do you like Crash Bandicoot? Well, of course I do. Crash is my friend, and he has some pretty good games. Like, from the old original ones to the Nitro Fuel racing game. It was out after Team Sonic Racing, wasn't it? I think so. I don't know, but yeah, Crash is a cool guy and everything. Anyways, next question. Alright, this next one is from Blue75 Erica. Sorry if I said your last name wrong. He says, to Mario, did you broke up with Pauline back then by yourself, or was it her choice? Well, that's the thing though. I know I haven't seen Pauline in a long time, except for the, you know, the Odyssey and everything. But I don't know how to answer this one though, because I don't have a very good memory about it. I don't know if it was her choice or mine. Although there was that Dorkly video of me and her, like, with the Donkey Kong and all that. Because I remember in the old days of Donkey Kong, Pauline was around before Peach and everything, you know, from the 64 and all that. But yeah, I don't know how to answer this question, except for, you know, me and Pauline are good friends, and I don't remember who broke up or who did not broke up. Whatever. Next question. Alright, next one is from Basha Bavaki? I don't know how to say that your last name. Sorry, dude. Anyway, it says, I hope I'm not bothering you, but congrats on 7,000 subscribers. Hey, thanks, dude. And there are 2 questions I would like to answer, except for the first one, though, because I already said this, and I guess I'll say it again. For those that haven't seen my, you know, my live stream, my birthday live stream, I'm 17 in IRL, or, you know, 30, or my character age is 39, and that answers the first question. Now on to the other ones. What is your favorite racing game? I guess I would go with Mario Kart 8, because that one's pretty fun. You know, whether it's normal or deluxe edition, because, well, let me tell you, it's interesting. Let's see. And the next question is, besides Super Mario Bros., universe, who is your favorite villain? Favorite villain? Well, besides Bowser, which I know he's the only villain we think about, I guess I would go with Dr. Eggman. And now before you guys go leaving a comment down below saying, what? Why Eggman from the Sonic universe? Well, hear me out. Like, he's a interesting guy, cause out of all the other Sonic characters that are, like, I'm saying this in a not an offensive type of theory. It's just a explain type of theory, cause Eggman seems to be the only human in any Sonic game out of all the other Sonic characters, right? Because all the Sonic characters are animals, while Eggman, however, is a human with a bushy-looking mustache. And hey, he has some pretty cool theme songs, especially the Eggman one where he goes, "I am the Eggman." Get it? It's kind of cool and catchy though. But yeah, that pretty much answers the questions or whatever. Anyways, on to the next one. Alright, so this is another question that'll be easy to answer since I said from before. But this is a question by Cordell Raymar. Sorry if I said your name wrong. And this is pretty much a reply comment or something, I do not know. But he asks, what is your favorite console? Again, it would be a Nintendo Switch, because those are new and improved and all that. They've been around for a long time. I think since 2015, probably, maybe? I don't know. Or I don't remember. But yeah, as for the PS consoles and the Xbox consoles, those are alright too. But I think I'm gonna go with Nintendo Switch, since that already answers the question. And let's move on to the next one. Alright everyone, I'm back. I took a little bit of a while, or a breather, from all these questions I have here, because I'm trying to make this the longest Q&A video as much as I could, or whatever. So, where was I? Oh yeah, I remember. The next question is from Rafi Membrades? I hate when I can't say names right. I'm sorry everyone. Just, please don't be mad at me, I'm sorry about this. Anyways, she asks, what do you think of Sonic? Well, he's a great friend to have, because he and I have some similarities in, some ways. Or, I'll get to that pretty soon. But yeah, Sonic's a great friend to have. Here's your answer. On to the next question. Alright, next question comes from Brianna Cubebear 101 Koan, if I said your long name right, that is. And she asks, hey Mario, question, who do you love and who do you hate the most? Well, I don't have a single person that I either love or hate, but I'm gonna put it in a way like this. The people I love are the ones close to me, like my brother, my lovely princess, my nemesis Bowser, and so many more other good characters that are heroes that I could think of. But the ones that I do hate the most would probably be bad guys and the haters on YouTube. Not all haters, but a little bit of haters. Haters on YouTube? Yeah, some of them could be rude. Or something like that, if you know what I mean. Anyways, next question. Alright, next question is from AwesomeMario64, which, by the way, I like the name and the YouTube profile that you got there. It's pretty cool. Anyways, he says, hey Mario, what would you do when you reach 10,000 subscribers on YouTube? Well, despite the fact of me getting to 7,000 subscribers and doing this long Q&A special video, I haven't thought that far ahead of what special to make for when I get to 10,000 subscribers. But I'm gonna figure that out sooner than later, or as long as I need. So yeah, next question. Alright, this next one is from Dr. Dump Truck, and he asks 3 questions apparently in some other way. So the first one, he asks, what is your relationship with Sonic? Well, as I said from the previous question or whatever, that I said I was gonna get to that, I guess it would be the good time for it. I feel like me and Sonic have a little bit the same similarities. Like, you guys know that YouTuber Verbal Ace, which by the way, don't ask for any, that. Especially the Anthony guy that keeps telling me about Black Panther versus Sonic Cartoon Beatbox battle. Stop asking me for that. Like, I don't know why he keeps saying in the comments below. Just stop it. It's whatever. And, yeah. Anyways, so about the first question, I feel like he and I have the same similarities. Like where Verbal Ace said, they both like to run, jump, and collect coins. And the third part, I think he meant to say coins and rings. Like, the first two parts he was right about, but the third part is close in some similarity since they're both gold. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much my relationship with Sonic, like, as friends. Next question is, why won't you react to any Death Battle episodes? Because, as I said to all the people that have been on my channel for a while, or those that are new here, I don't do reaction requests, okay? I don't care what type of video you guys say, some of you say in the comments below, or links to him. I'm never gonna take any reaction requests, okay? This is my channel, I repeat, my channel, and I can do whatever I want on here, and wish to do whatever I desire. Okay? Alright, glad we got that one sorted out. And the last one he asks is this. We see in Super Mario Sunshine that Peach has a jet, so why not use that to skip like 8 worlds? Well, I don't really know too much about Peach having a jetpack or something, but hey, I guess I could use that to skip the other 8 worlds, or whatever. So yeah, I could try that out, now that this question's over. On to the next one. Alright, this next one is from Vanessa Casario, and she asks, Mario, can you sing Forevermore from Beauty and the Beast? Well, that's the thing though. I know a little bit about Beauty and the Beast, which by the way, I like both the old animated movie and the real life one. Which one do you guys like more? Leave a comment down below on which one you like. And I don't know any of the other songs except for the one that goes like this. Beauty and the Beast. You know what I mean? Like, you guys ever heard of that song in like either of the movies or the trailer? I kind of like that song actually. It's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know if I could sing that one, but what I sang right now was this or whatever. You know, the Beauty and the Beast song. Or I don't know. That's pretty much it. On to the next question. Alright, next question is from Oofboy. I know him for a while. And he says, hey Mario, question. What would you do if you were to switch places with Sonic for a day? Well, that would be interesting though, because there has been a few videos of me and him switching some places, like whether it's with our girlfriends or, you know, our brothers, like my bro and his little buddy Tails. And I think us in other worlds, like me in Green Hill and him in World 1, right? Because I think there were some of those. But yeah, it would be interesting to see what it'd be like in Sonic's world for a day. Or Sonic, yeah, switch places. Next question. Alright, this next question is from Anthony Gillinis. But sorry if I said your last name wrong. And this is not the Anthony I was talking about, everyone. It's some other one, if I said his name right. You know, the blue one? Or whatever. He says, here's a question, Mario. What's your top 3 favorite Mario games? Well, let me think for a second. I think mine would have to be Super Mario 64, because that's an old classic game. You know, some people use those to make videos or whatever. The second would have to be probably Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, like some of all the other games. Yeah, probably one of those. And the last one would have to be Super Mario Odyssey, because I feel like I have to go with those 3. I'm sorry, it's just, do you guys have any other top 3 favorite Mario games? Leave a comment down below if you do, because those are my 3 that I could think of. Anyways, next question. Alright, this next question is from Seth Colbert, and he asks, I have a question for the Q&A. Have you ever heard of Onyx Kane? He's another YouTuber that makes this before commenters, blah blah blah. Just thought I'd ask. Well, thank you for the question, Seth. Yes, I do know who Onyx Kane is, or Onyx Kane. I think it's Onyx Kane, or Onyx Kane 667, as we all know him. So for those that do not know who he is, He's a animator YouTuber that kind of makes the same similar content as SMG4, but in funny ways, because there are those that I think he did make or something. Whatever. I even though I did make that post about asking you guys whether you want to see me reacting to to SML or Oni X Kane, and you guys chose Super Mario Logan apparently for some reason. But yeah, I am thinking of reacting to Oni X Kane's videos sometime in the future, because not only does he have some pretty good videos that I'm thinking of seeing, but he has these these two arcs I'm thinking of seeing sometime. Like there's the broken computer arc, and the one that one that was made recently, and the one he's about to finish I think is called Revenge of Zealous arc. I think that might be it. I'm thinking of reacting to those two sometime because I don't see anyone reacting to much of Oni X Kane's videos, but I can't wait to see how they all look because I'm excited to react to them, or something like that. Anyways, yeah, that answers the question to know who he is, and let's move on to the next one. Alright, this next one is from Nasir Williams. Sorry if I said your first name wrong. Now I'm gonna answer the first question because this is supposed to be a question for me, no Q&A video. Sorry if my bro can't do this or whatever. But anyways, maybe I'll let him shoot sometime. I'll think about it though. He asks, do you ever plan on playing Super Mario Sunshine? I would if I had the game and the console for it, which sadly I don't, but maybe I will sometime soon, in the future hopefully. So yeah. Next question. Alright, this next one is from Fatal Waffle, and he asks, what do you like to do in the snow? Well, I'm gonna make this one short by answering this one simple question, or one word. Sledding. Because sledding down hills is fun, you know, with friends or by yourself, or yeah, something like that. But yeah, sledding was what I had to do in the snow. Next question. Alright guys, so I'm almost done with all the questions. I was halfway there, and now I'm here. Now, this one I'm thinking of making a little shorter because I don't know how to answer to this one. But this question is by Paper642, and he asks, what is Starlo? And the answer to that is, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how to answer to this one. So yeah, moving on to the next question. Alright, now I don't know if this is the second question of this person that I answered, although I don't think it'll really matter if I make a little mistake or not. But these next few questions are from Mohammed Mused 1000. I'm sorry if I didn't see your last name right. So his first question is, what's your favorite times at Nintendo? Well, despite the fact of me not being the real and official Mario, but being the YouTube Mario, I guess I would have to say this. I think my favorite time would have to be when I ran Nintendo for one day. You know in that SMG4 video, if Mario ran Nintendo? Yeah, there were so many, like, Nintendo CEO owners before me, I guess. Get it? There's a joke right there, or something. Besides Sakurai and Reggie and Hiroshima? Sorry, I'm just trying to remember some stuff from the past. But I guess that would be my favorite time, apparently. Second question is, how did you meet up with Spaghetti? Well, let me put it like this. I met Spaghetti in a restaurant because, you know. And let me tell you, Spaghetti, or whatever, she was the finest plate of food I've ever had. Ah, good times. Anyways, and the last question is, are you planning to do gameplay videos on your own games? Well, they're not my games, they are Nintendo's games, because Nintendo's the one that creates all the Mario games, you know what I'm saying? And to answer to that question, I would like to play some of the games, like from Super Mario 64 to Super Mario Odyssey, or the 3D All-Stars, I don't know. But if I had a Nintendo Switch or something, I would do, because I don't know how to make video game Let's Plays of me and the consoles and all that. I'll have to figure it out sometime in the future. But thank you for the fourth comment of saying that I'm a perfect plumber. and to my bro Luigi as well. And now, without any further ado, on to the next question. Alright, the next question is from AJLDV, and it looks like he has the same profile picture as the other dude that asked me about myself or in IRL or something. I don't know. He says, I have a question. Are you good friends with Sonic? The answer to that is yes, I am, because he and I are pals after, some time and all that. Again, for those that are wondering, I have asked him if he would like to make a video with me sometime, and he said sure. But I'm trying to figure out what video it should be. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see if I actually do make a video with Sonic. Stay tuned for that, and let's move on to the next question. Alright, the next one is from Imolo Hall. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but I like the jacket and all that with the profile. It looks really cool. And he asks, what's your favorite Mario game? That would have to be Super Mario Odyssey, because, I feel like it's one of my favorite games back in 2017. So yeah, maybe that one. Next question. Alright, so next question comes from Marina Casira? Sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm just kind of having a harder time with this. And this one's a question I am down to answer because it says, do you know Nathaniel Bendy? And the answer to that is yes, I do know who Mr. Bendy is. He's a great guy though. For those that do or do not know who he is, Nathaniel Bendy is a YouTuber that does, I think, reviews on Mario games and stuff. Yeah, and not only that, but he's friends with the Hobo Bros. He's YouTube friends with the Hobo Bros. SMG4, or Luke, and Kevin. He was also featured in an SMG4 video called War of the Sims, which I'm thinking of reacting to that one sometime soon to see him there, because it's pretty cool how they add him there, and so on. I wonder who they are going to add next though, besides Nathaniel. I don't know who, but I'm curious to see. So yeah, I do know who Nathaniel Bendy is. And without further ado, on to the next question. Alright, next question is from Layla H. And I'm gonna ignore the second one because apparently some people do not listen to me because they have problems or something, I bet. Like, a lot of you or those do listen to me, but there are a little bit of those that don't, which makes me disappointed in everything. But anyways, she asks, what is your favorite character from the SMG4 videos? That would have to be SMG4 me, the dumb Mario, because even though the SMG4 me is the dumbest version of myself I've ever seen and met, he's still funny and knows how to make great videos, because I bet he's nice with a heart, full of spaghetti and everything. And yeah, that would be my answer, SMG4 me or SMG4 Mario. So yeah, on to the next question. Alright, this one's an interesting one because, I'm going to explain about it real quick. So this question is by Matthew Anthony, and he asks, will you play Minecraft? Well, that's the thing though. I'm thinking of playing Minecraft maybe sometime next year in 2021 or in the future, because I want to see if my recording software will work well with Minecraft and all that. And if it doesn't, then maybe I'll think about that sometime in the future, to figure out how to get both things running or whatever. But yeah, that answers the question. I might play it sometime in the future, I'm just not sure when though. So yeah, next question. Alright, this next question is from Justin Goss, if I said your last name right. And he says, my question is, when did you first start thinking about making a character channel, because yours is amazing? Well, first off, Justin, thank you for the nice question and comment and all that. And second, I'm going to explain about this. I have been seeing a lot of YouTubers, or half of them that have been doing like voice acting as characters, whether it's from video games, TV shows, or movies, or maybe even made up ones that come up with their imagination. And yeah, and since I saw that there were barely any, I guess, Mario channels or something, I thought, why not to make a YouTube channel of my own, where I mostly do reactions, a little bit of let's plays, and possibly some collabs too, if I ever do another one in the future sometime. But yeah, that's basically how I thought about this or something. So thank you for the question, and let's move on to the next one. Alright, and it looks like I am on the last question, I think? I don't know. I'll get to it in a second. The question, this is from Jane Eraimu, if that's how you say your last name. Sorry if I said that wrong. And she asks, what's your favorite power-up you have used? I think my favorite power-up would be... I did mention this before, and I might as well say it again. My favorite power-up would be a Fire Flower, because that thing has been around with me... That power-up has been around with me for years. Like, from the Super Mario Bros. Game, you know, the old classic arcade one, to, I think, New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe? Probably. But yeah, Fire Flower would have to be my number one. Have to be my number one power up because it's classic, original, and useful. You know what I'm saying? And I think that might be all the questions. Although I do have these extra bonus ones here, so should I do them? Nah, what the heck? I'll do it. All right, let's move on to the bonus questions. Yeah, there are a few more bonus questions. And you know what? I think I'm gonna answer them real quick to make this video pretty nice and long. You know, the Q&A video. So this one is from Wanar? I don't know if that's how you say your name. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. They asked, what will you do if you get retired of plumbing? Well, I'm not really gonna do anything because my job as a plumber is to, I guess, fix up all bathrooms, toilets, and stuff? I don't know. But yeah, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just gonna stick with being good old Mario, the number one that I plumber. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next question. Alright, so here's a question that I already answered, but I might as well answer it for fun, just for the heck of it, and you guys already know the answer to this one. This is by Oscar Romain. I don't know how to say your last name. Sorry, Oscar. But they asked, are you an SMG4 fan? Of course I am. Like, why wouldn't I be? Everyone is. Or, not everyone, but I think 4.1 million people do love SMG4, since I kind of saw that. I even saw the new video that he made yesterday, which, it was crazy, but it was still cool. Although, in my opinion, I feel like SMG4 might be a little bit better as one of my, I guess, top favorite Mario YouTubers. I don't know. But anyways, on to the next question, because I don't know what else to say. Yeah, next question. Alright, now I know some of these are kind of the same questions in some way, even since this one's is another SMG4 question by Juna Allison. And I know it's a question, but I guess I'll answer it. Do you like SMG4U? Oh wait, it's different. Sorry, my bad. Do you like SMG4U? Well, SMG4 me can be a bit of a, you know, an idiot, moron, and dumbass, but all in all, he's very funny, you know, like a stupid version of myself that just, you know, that like eats spaghetti 24/7, dances around naked, and he sometimes says pingus, or talks about his, you know, salami and everything, like, whenever he says, get ready to move your pingus, or I can't feel my pingus, or, I don't know, however he says. But yeah, SMG for me is pretty cool. Well, I'm sorry if I almost got this wrong or something. Anyways, let's move on to the next question. Alright, now here is an interesting question that I don't know how to answer much to this. But it's from Red Trainer 64, and he says, what's your favorite Pokemon? Well, I do not know about Pokemon too much, but if I had to choose one game out of all the other ones, I guess I would have to go with Pokemon Sun and Moon, because I don't know if you mean by character or game, but I'm gonna guess you're assuming game or something, so yeah, Sun and Moon. I guess I'm gonna go with that, because why not? Yeah, next question. Alright, this next question is from Hayley Sosno Sky, if I said your name right. And she has some questions, apparently. The first one is, were you and Luigi born twins, or were you born after Luigi? Well, I don't know too much about our past, because I don't remember my parents or something like that well. or I don't know about, you know, my character's parents in IRL, or something like that. But I guess I'm gonna go with probably the second one? Probably. Or maybe the first one, I don't know. One or the other. Okay, the next one is, when did you first meet Princess... The second is, when did you meet first Princess Peach? I met her around, I think it was, I'm guessing it was probably this old Super Mario Bros. Game, you know, the arcade one. She was like, thank you for saving me, Mario. That's probably it. She and I have been together for so many years. And as for the last one, where it says, what was the worst argument you and Luigi ever gotten into? I can't think of any arguments other than this one video I saw by this, by this YouTuber. I think his name is Mayo or something? Mayo? I think that might be his name. There was this video where me and Luigi were arguing in our Italian gibberish language. You know where he goes, you know where I go, Edo derabato. Or where he goes, I don't know, Sinigara, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I'm not doing my brother's voice or something at the moment, but yeah. That's pretty much it. Anyways, on to the next question. Alright, now this is a question that I might make it answer shortly or something. And it's by Eskimo Wolf, if I said that name right. And he asks, can you play Among Us? Again, I don't have the game, but I might get it sometime soon in the future. I don't know when I will get it or when I will play it, but we'll see what happens in the future. And without further ado, let's move on to the last and final question. And here it is, everyone, the last final question, hopefully for the day, because two things I want to mention real quick. One, I don't know if I will be making another Q&A video, but I'll think about it sometime soon. I'm not sure about answering more questions right now after this last one. Hopefully there won't be any new ones coming in before or after this video. And yeah, let's just see what these questions have to be. Because this last question, or questions, is from Super Mario Jack, and he asks, can you do a collab with Yoshi? I could if I find a voice actor for Yoshi, you know, like anyone that can. By the way, if anyone wants to volunteer to voice as Yoshi, or for those that possibly can voice Yoshi, I guess leave a comment down below if you can, and check out my Discord server. That way you'll be able to, you know, contact me, and maybe we'll possibly do a collab on whoever does the best Yoshi voice impression. And yeah. Anyways, for the second question, in which I already answered this, do you like Pokemon? I do like it a little bit. I'm not saying it's great or good, I'm saying it's okay. Like, for those that are Pokemon fans, I'm not being offensive or anything. I'm just saying that I do not know Pokemon too much, except for my little Pokemon friend Pikachu, because he's adorable, and that's why he and I are good friends, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much all the questions for this long video. Holy crap, that was a lot of questions! But there you have it, everyone. I answered all of your questions, whether they were the same, or different, or one or another. Man, that was a lot of questions to answer. I think it was like, I did a total accounting and it was 46 questions. I've answered 46 questions. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do another Q&A video like this again. But maybe if my brother does, I don't know. I'll ask him to see what he thinks. But there you have it, everyone. That is I think this is the longest video that I've made because of how many questions I've answered and so on. But this is to thank all of you for 7,000 subscribers. And yeah, I hope all of you enjoyed this long premiere video of my Q&A special. Hopefully there weren't any glitches or something like that, or lags or whatever. Because I checked to make sure there wasn't any mistakes, and it turns out there wasn't, so that's good. So I got nothing else to say other than I hope all of you enjoyed this Q&A video. Thank you all for 7,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna end this here. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video, or this long video. I guess subscribe if you want, or thank you all for 7,000 subscribers, or subscribe, I don't know. Turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment down below what your favorite part of this video was, because I answered as many of your questions as I could. For those that didn't have enough time to put in your questions or something before or after this video, I'm sorry. It's just I don't know about doing any more of this, but I hope all of you enjoyed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm Mario, and I will see you guys next time. And stay tuned for another, video that I make that will be different. Same, but in a different way. And thank you all again for 7,000 subscribers. Bye-bye, everyone! Yahoo!